Hiya, VC. Yeah, just a quick video. I just watched James Griffiths, the Vinyl Professor, um, short video on Tony Visconti and his quest to band the VC together to try and get all of his or all the albums that he produced shown by in a collective um, effort by the VC. I had a look at his Wikipedia page, which was posted on James's video, and I'm not going to do any of the obvious ones. I think I've got 5 fairly you wouldn't immediately suspect that he'd produced. And they're 5 of the not so immediate ones. So going with that in mind, first one we've got is this one. So we've got Breaking Glass, the soundtrack album by Hazel O'Connor. All the tunes are sung by her, and it's the soundtrack from a really cracking film from, I think it was 1980 it was released, with Phil Daniels in it. There's the back cover with some of the pictures from the film. I mean, there she looks like, what's her name, Triss from Blade Runner, doesn't she? It's a very, very similar look. But this is a great soundtrack album. Best songs on it, Will You is a fantastic song. An Eighth Day. And this really propelled Hazel O'Connor into the charts. I mean, there was no chart success or any kind of success from her before that. I don't really know anything about her story. It's something I really should look up. But really good stuff. And then Tony Visconti also produced the follow-up, which was Cover Plus. I think that's a gorgeous cover. Absolutely gorgeous. I haven't listened to this one that much, and I really should get around to listening it more often. Wasn't as successful as the Eighth Day soundtrack, as the Breaking Glass soundtrack rather. Eighth Day was one of the massive singles of the other album. These kids, Delaney and Jessica Visconti, did additional backing vocals on some of the tracks on this. But I haven't played this for a long time, but I do remember enjoying it when I last put it on, but I think this will have to go on. Another Visconti, these are all 1980s Visconti productions, by the way. I've left his most well-known albums, as I said. So here we've got the Boomtown Rats, Mongo. This has, it was a massive single in the UK, Banana Republic. Just recorded, produced, there we go. There's the inner sleeve with the lyrics. I've just found the credit for him there. He produced it in conjunction with the Rats. Was there something else in here? What's that? Oh, I've got the what is this? Hang on. Oh, there's 2 posters with it. One for, right, okay. I don't know if I actually realised I had those in there. There's some posters in there of the band anyway. So there we go. So I think this was released in 1980. It's not as good as their late 70s stuff, sort of, with I Don't Like Mondays and all that kind of stuff. But it's still a solid album. So that's Mondo Bongo by the Rats. Right, one of my favourite album covers, and it'll be obvious as soon as I hold it up why. This is a co-production. Some of this was produced by Mike Chapman, and then some of it was produced by Tony Visconti, and this is, I'll show the inner sleeve as well, but it's Bite by Altered Images. This is just a brilliant record. It's kind of like an indie band goes disco. I think it's what Orange Juice wanted to do when they were doing their kind of postcard records meets chic sort of what did they say they wanted to be? The Birds meet chic, I think it was. Well, this is kind of more along the chic side of things, but it's definitely an indie band playing disco, and it just sounds glorious. People who watch my channel know that my first crush was on Claire Grogan, who I thought was absolutely gorgeous, and I still do. And there's the inner sleeve as well. Just stunning, to be honest. Right, I won't put that back in at the moment because I take forever. And just number 5 that I've got here that I've just pulled out from the rack is this one, and this is Viva La Rock by Adamant. This was released in '85, and it kind of represented his sort of last hurrah, really, of the '80s. I think he took a 3 or 4 year break after this album, obviously in one of his depressive episodes, down periods after this was released. I played this really recently, funnily enough, and there's some great tracks on here. I mean, I think Adamant's way of just writing absolute gibberish as lyrics just is inspired sometimes. I mean, his lyrics are absolutely pants, but they just, on here, it's just fantastic stuff. I mean, it's got Apollo 9 on here, which was, I think, one of his last top 20 singles in the UK. It's got Viva La Rock, which was the song that opened up Live Aid, which was a criminally underrated single. I don't think it got anywhere. And it's got things like Mohair, Locker Room, Pin-Up Boys, and Scorpio Rising, Rip Down. A very enjoyable album. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to this. And hopefully soon I might be able to put together some kind of Adamant video together, which will be interesting. Well, there you go. Quick response to James's Visconti thread. I hope other people will jump on this and show other albums. I know there's other stuff that I've got on CD, so if nobody ever shows them on vinyl, then I'll leap in with the CDs, because I've got some of them. But I'm sure a lot of them will be covered by various people. Between us, I'm sure we can all do this. So I look forward to seeing your videos. Go and watch James's video, where he covers the first 3 albums that are in this thread. And I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, VC. Bye.